Hello there, Sylvia Carey here. Day 19 of Live Every Day in May challenge for hopefully donations to the Mental Health Foundation, which you can find the link for my Just Giving page on my Instagram in the link tree or on this page, Sylvia Carey, in the pinned post. Okay, so following on, as it's Mental Health Awareness Week, I'm going to introduce you, or maybe not introduce you, maybe you know this already. Positive aspects. Going to make a list of positive aspects. I think this was another Abraham Hicks thing, where I've got it from. So if you've got something that perhaps is troubling you, something that you're worried about, or somebody that's annoying you, or anything that you're feeling negative about, what you can do is make a list of positive aspects of that, because the aim is to just feel better about things. Yeah, we can sit there and wallow in our sorrow, or sit there ranting and raving in our brains, in our minds, but actually what good is that doing us? So I'm trying to give you examples and things that I've tried throughout my time, and things that I've learned and things that I like to share. So positive aspects. So I'm going to just go on lockdown. So positive aspects of lockdown. Okay, because I've got a bit weary about lockdown. I'm not happy. So what can I do? What are the positive aspects perhaps that have come out of lockdown? So I've written them on my other phone here. So, and it helps if you write them down as well, like use pen, paper, it helps with your mind. And actually, as I was doing this, just on my notes on this phone, it did lift me, and I was getting happier as I wrote it and feeling better, and thought, oh, bonus. So I'm just going to put down the stuff that I've written down here. So positive aspects of lockdown. Okay, so one thing was, for years we've had stuff ready to make this garden pond in the garden and planter, and it was finally done because Carl wasn't doing too much work either at the time. So positive aspect number one, garden pond has been built and is wonderful. So it's wonderful to sit and listen there. I keep mentioning it, but it's a new thing in my garden, so we're really enjoying it. Okay, so so another positive aspect, being home quite a lot, so not spent too much money. So it's kind of been like a savings scheme. So that's another positive aspect. And obviously the store's been shut. Obviously you can still do online shopping, but I don't really do that. I like to shop. So yeah, so you know, haven't spent as much money. So another thing, I've done some jobs that needed doing in the house. Cleared some clutter, and that's always good, isn't it? Clearing out some clutter, freeing up your space, because it you know, although you might just sit there looking at it, it does weigh on your mind. So clearing out the clutter, so that is another positive aspect. So also in the garden, we also cleared stuff out from, so we put house and garden. So yeah, definitely positive to clear out some clutter. So whilst Carl was working and he wasn't getting anybody else in really to come and work with him, I've learned how to use a cement mixer. So I'll write that down. So I've learned, I've done shoveling sand and mixing in cement and putting in some water and making his muck up for when he's laying his patio slabs and things like that. So I wouldn't have done that otherwise, because he would have had other people there. So let's suppose that I've learned a new skill, even though it's a bit scary, but now I could feel quite confident in doing that. Okay, so what else have I done? Made some different meals. So it's been really nice being in. Sorry, I'm going to write these down so that I am embedding my positive aspects even more as I'm doing it. Might as well do the exercise properly. So made some new meals that we've enjoyed, and more home cooked meals Not that we have a lot of takeaways, but we would normally go out quite a bit actually and have restaurant meals. And then sometimes I would often think, you know, I would have enjoyed my own cooking more. So just enjoyed being home and more home cooked food. Home cooked food. And sort of perhaps being a little bit more adventurous. Okay, what else is a positive aspect? Okay, so I've made quite a lot of home workout videos. Okay, so let's write that down. I've shared them in the Ashford community group, which I created, which was a new thing as well. Created, and there's like lots of different instructors there. I sometimes go in and share all their stuff. Hopefully they were sharing their stuff. So it's been like a nice little community. I've grown there as well. So that was good. So also I've got the workouts on my YouTube channel now, on Facebook, on Instagram. So, you know, I've put a lot of useful things for people to do, and it's obviously got through a little bit of a barrier where I've been doing, and also like these lives, which was a little bit of a challenge. So that's another good thing. Let's write that. Making the live videos. Coming out of your comfort zone. I think I have gone on to this. So it's like a feeling of accomplishment. When you feel like, you know, perhaps something's a bit awkward, you don't know how to do it. So after you've done it, accomplishment. Feelings of accomplishment. So within that, I've learned to do some more tech. I am currently only going live on Facebook at the moment. I've cancelled the live on Instagram because it wasn't actually saving it. So I'm saving my time doing 2 videos. Okay, so I've also been able to keep my regular people working out. So we've either done Skype or we've done FaceTime. So we've been able to keep, you know, and that's something new. Not done live workouts so we can sit and watch, you know, just learning again whether you can play the music. When I first started these, couldn't play the music, so I've learned how to do different things. So that's a positive aspect. I've grown throughout the lockdown. So I've created new contacts. So that's always a good thing for people to know what things that I am doing, so that if there's something that they like, they can come along to it. So yeah, met new challenges here. New challenges. Always good for growth. So coming out of this comfort zone and right bonus that we've had beautiful weather, haven't we just? Most days have been great since we've not had to sit inside the house. We can go out in the garden, we can go outside. We've had beautiful weather. So that is definitely a positive aspect of this lockdown. Okay, so other things. What have I done? Oh, I've enjoyed a couple of binge watches on Netflix. So that was good. So I enjoyed that. So that I might not have done that if I hadn't been home more often. And what else? I've had to teach, well, not had to, I taught my parents how they can talk to us on a video phone, and so they're phoning and they can talk to us, me, my sister, the family, the boys. They can have a chat and actually see and communicate, because I've been going out shopping for them, so which is also a positive aspect, that I've been able to help somebody out, and you know, otherwise they would have had to gone out and they're quite more at risk. So another positive aspect, helping some people out. Okay, been helping out, doing the shopping. Okay, so also during the lockdown, my youngest son has moved back home with his girlfriend. Wasn't quite expecting that, but they have moved back home, so we have actually spent some nice times together, because obviously he's not working, he's been furloughed. Well, not furloughed, he's self-employed, so he's actually quite up the creek, but so he's been home and we've had some lovely times. He's cooked us some lovely meals as well, so I'm really quite happy for lockdown to have experienced that he's actually learned quite well. Feel quite proud of myself that he is a lad that actually likes to cook. And talking to my other son, He's lives in a house with 2 other girls, and he says he's top chef, so I'm really quite proud of my son. So perhaps I wouldn't have known that other than lockdown. And so yeah, we spent some laughter, and also it was a right bonus during lockdown that Reese's girlfriend Holly, who's moved in, is a hairdresser, so I was able to get a nice little trim up, get my hair coloured, even though it was with the box dye, because that's what I do anyway, but I do normally get a hairdresser to cut my hair, so that was a right bonus. Thank you, Holly, for that. Good girl. Just starting out, and I enjoyed and I liked her haircut. So when you think that everything is down and dreary, think about positive aspects and get writing them down. It'll lift your spirit, it'll lift your mood, because all we really do want to do is feel better and feel good. So rather than sitting there wallowing, let's do something about it. Try this. And remember yesterday's one, that was the A to Z, so you could try that as well. So there's 2 things that you can do. Mental health, what is it called? Mental Health Awareness Week. Yeah, it is Kindness Matters. I'm being kind by sharing this with you, and hopefully you're being kind as well. But let's get our mental health in some good order by practicing some of these things, okay? This is Sylvia Carey. Off I go again. Remember, if you want to make a donation to the Mental Health Foundation, either on my Instagram, on the link tree, or Sylv Carey page on the pinned post. Thanks a lot for listening, and let me know if you actually use it. See you later. Bye.